Can someone please confirm? Do you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, Ashok. Yes, yes.
Okay, good. So yeah, so let me explain. Yeah, let me explain about me. So I will just introduce myself. I do have 10 plus years of real-time experience, and I have experience to work with different regions of clients, and I also have experience work in other countries as well, and I have experience work with various sectors of projects. So whenever you are working in the client, so we make it a different project like with the different sectors, government sector and private sector, financial sector, yeah, bank sector likewise. And I do have experience to provide training and successfully completed 5 batches, and 90% of students getting jobs, and they're working right now. So coming to the course, we are going to cover these topics today as a demo. So first we discuss about the importance of the CRM. So the CRM meaning customer relationship management. So this is one of the product from Microsoft company. As you guys already know, uh, Microsoft is the one of the largest company in IT industry. They do have introduced a CRM product. So what type of business we use CRM? So let's say for every business, what is the main theme, main aim, the main goal of every business? We have to sell our products rapidly. We have to increase the sales and parallelly increase the revenue as well, revenue of the business. So for that, what is the main things we need? We have to strong in the marketing. Then if marketing is succeeded, we will get leads. Then we follow up the leads and get get it close by selling our products. So once we sold our products, the next thing is we have to provide service to the customers. Okay, so the to maintain all these, conducting the marketings and providing managing the sales and providing service, it's difficult to manage manually. So by using the our tool Microsoft Dynamics CRM, it is easy to track. Everything is available in the Microsoft CRM. We will discuss one after another each module. Uh, so, like I said, these three things very important for every business. So, yeah. So, what are the competitors with Microsoft Dynamics CRM? We have other competitors as well, like Sibyl CRM, Salesforce CRM, SAP CRM, etc. Compare with other competitors, the lot of clients available in with Microsoft CRM, because Microsoft CRM product having many features compared with other competitors. That's the reason every clients are choosing Microsoft Dynamics CRM to improve their sales and improve their revenue. So in the Microsoft Dynamics CRM, what type of CRMs we have? Generally, Microsoft provide two type of services. We call it as one is on-premise, another one is online CRM. So here, what is on-premise? What is online? So let's say the on if you are using any system, we have to maintain the data in somewhere in the backend, right? So the infrastructure and the servers and all hosted in the Microsoft site, the cloud site. uh, Online meaning it's a subscription based. So once you pay the amount, they will provide the online CRM You can just simply access by using the application URL. So you don't need to do any server setup and all. Whereas for on-premise, so the servers and all, everything you have to maintain. The data and all will be stored in your own servers. So why the Microsoft CRM providing two types of uh, two categories? One is on-premise, other one is online. The meaning is, so if you're looking for, if you're providing service for government sector or defense sector, so the primary important thing is they don't want to allow data breach. They don't allow their security information to store in the online. So that kind of business, they will go with on-premise CRM because the servers and all everything is sitting in their own data centers. So the privacy of the data is we do have huge privacy of data. That's the reason. Uh, we do have huge privacy of data. That's the reason they will choose on-premise CRM. Whereas online, I don't say the data uh, breach is available in online because it's also secure, but still the defense sectors and all the management won't allow go with online CRM. So that is the reason Microsoft providing these two things. And coming to the development part, the work-wise both are same. So whatever we are learning, the things and the process, everything is same in both systems. Only some minor changes available. We can discuss at last what are the differences between on-premise and online. Okay, and so you can expect one of the interview question if you are going for an interview. So usually one of the question you can expect what is the difference between on-premise and online. While we are discussing or conducting the classes, in between if I see any interview related questions, so I will tell you, you guys just maintain the notes and note down somewhere. So later we can prepare the answers as well. Once everything is completed, you understand what is difference. So this is one of the expected interview question. So you will know once we discussed everything going forward. So next one we will discuss about the CRM navigation. So to show you the navigation, we need one CRM, right? Actually, the online CRM they will provide trial version, 30 days of trial version. So everyone can sign up for trial version. So I already have one trial version, and I will give you one URL link, a recorded link, how to create trial version and all. Because we don't need to discuss the trial version creation. It is simple steps like how you are registering for Gmail, likewise. So by using recording steps, you can easily know how to create. So later you guys can create the trial version and explore the task or whatever we discussed here. Yeah, so far are you guys clear? Can anyone respond?
Yeah, clear, Ashok.
Okay, good. So we I will show you the system how it look like. Yeah, this is the trial version I already created. As soon as you log into the system using the URL, the trial version what they have provided, you landed on this page. Let me show you. Yeah. So this is the primary URL you have to use. So in the recorded link, you will see how to create and how to access. As soon as you access the system using the URL and credentials, you will landed on this page. You have to choose the Dynamic 365 custom. So whatever you see here, we will call it as the apps. So the apps concept, you will let you. So you will get to know in further classes. So once you landed here, we will discuss about the navigations, how we navigate to the systems here. Because since you are a first time, you don't know how to navigate and how to use, right? So let us discuss the navigation steps. You can see here there are multiple modules: sales, service, marketing. Like we discussed, the product is providing three modules: sales, service, marketing. So we can choose each one, and here we can see the respective entities. So for example, if you are going for a shopping mall, and let's say you have taken the readymade shed shutter point. So the readymade shed comes with the default measurements, so which may not perfectly suitable for you. So you definitely will go with alteration, right? So what is the our primary work? The developer work here is, so the Microsoft product, they will give you product with the default entities and the default functionalities of every business. What we required for marketing, what we required for service, what we required for sales. So these default process may not suitable for every business. So 90% of the business, they will go for customizations. They will choose the customize the existing product to suit their business, because they every business will have their own fundamentals. Likewise, our work is the developer work is, we have to customize the system based on the business needs. How the tailor will do alteration based on the person measurements. Likewise, we have to customize the system to suit for every business. Yeah, that is how it will. So if I choose the sales, first usually we will create the leads in the system. We are discussing about the default function of the product. So leads will comes in by conducting the campaigns. If you see, generally, some people arrange campaigns in the outside. Uh, so they will take your names and what is your interest, likewise, right? So those are the manual campaigns, and we also have some online campaigns. So they will conduct the campaigns using campaigns entity. So all these we'll call it as the entities: leads, marketing list, sales. So whatever under this module, we will call it as the entities. So the naming terminology also you have to remember. So once campaign is succeeded, we will get the leads into the system. So these are the available leads. So if I open any lead, so I can see the lead name and all. So what the users will do, the salespersons will do, they will follow up with the customer, the lead, and if the lead is interested with our product, business product, let's say I'm working for one of the organization, and the business is using CRM for their sales growth and internal process. I'm one of the employee. So what I do, once lead is created in the system, I will follow up with the lead, and if the person is interested with our product, so what I will do, I will qualify the lead. This is the Microsoft Dynamics CRM default product function we are discussing. So once I qualify the lead is created as opportunity. You can see here the entity name changed to opportunity. from lead to opportunity. A new opportunity will be created and the contact record also will get created. Here if we scroll down, we can see the products. If the person is interested with our products, we do have every business, we do have some products, right? First we have to load the products. System already providing one entity load to load the product. What is the quantity available and what is the price per unit? So this is comes with the default sample data whenever you are getting your login for trial account. I'm just choosing this product 8 part save opportunity. I'm just adding the opportunity sub product to opportunity. Yeah, good. So this is the process. Earlier, when the currently the record is at qualify stage. So these are the multiple stages customer has to pass. Then since we added the product, if customer is interested, we will close it as a own. Then revenue will be calculated. Since I closed this lead, the revenue goes under me. So if the higher management want to see the salesperson performance, they can see by using the charts how many leads I have closed and each user how many it has closed. Likewise, if you see every business, they will get some awards, right? Uh, Employee of the month, likewise. So for a sales business, they can track easily in the system. They don't need to calculate manually. So we have separate concept like charts. By using charts, we can see. You will get to know later on. So like I said, every business may not be suitable for out of the box function, right? We may need to create custom entities or custom fields. These are, we will call it as a fields. Whatever you can see here, the topic, contact, budget, amount, we call it as a fields. And this one we call it as a form. If I go to leads and I open a lead, so this whole thing we call it as a form. These are, we call it as a feeds. So what we do now, we create a custom entity because the out of the box function or out of the box entities not suitable for business. So we will take one business example. I will choose for Bajaj Electronics. They requested to set up our Microsoft Dynamics CRM for their internal salespersons. Usually, Bajaj Electronics, what they will have the products and they will have the salespersons. In products, also different categories, right? Electronics like mobiles, laptops, and washing machines, ACs. These are all we call it as a product. So I will just create one custom entity to store their all products. So what we have to do, we have to navigate to the advanced settings here as a developer, because the business users don't know how to create and how to design the form under. We have to do for them. And the solutions. So the solution concept you will get to know in further classes. And just now let me just create a sample solution. Publisher also we will discuss later on. I will just choose one of them for now. I created the entity. I created the solution. Let me create the entity now. Entity name వచ్చేసి products అనుకున్నాం కదా. So let's say Bajaj products plural. The prefix and all we will discuss further. Just provide name and click on save button. It will just take a few seconds. Here we are not writing any code, just simply using the product function and creating the entity. That is how the work will be. Most of the work 50 to 60%. We have to use existing product and create customize the system. Okay, the entity is created. So let me just so where we can access the entity. This is the developer part. So if you come here under the sales, whatever we see, these are all entities. So here you have one option. If I go to the entity creation page, so area that display this entity, we can see the option, right? Whatever we see here, sales, service, marketing, training, same options will be available here. So under which module do you want to show this entity? So we can just simply choose that. I want to show sales because this is the product is related to sales. I have chosen the sales. So as of now, I cannot see the Bajaj products here. So I just save now and I have to save and publish. Then only I can access Bajaj products from sales module. This is developer part. Let me just publish first. Yeah, let me publish. Publishing the customizations. If you did not do the publish, the changes will not reflect it. You have to make sure that first you have to save, then do publish. Yeah, the publishing is completed. So what I will do, I will just refresh this page and I will scroll down. Yeah, you guys can see now Bajaj underscore products. Let me select that. Yeah, there is no records because this entity is newly created. So let me create a new record. We have to just click new. The product name we have to mention Oppo phone. Only one name is not enough. So the business may need what is the model, what is the quantity available, what is the price, everything we have to capture, right? So this is the business requirement. They requested to add additional fields along with the name. As soon as we create custom entity, the product will comes with the default field that is name. And as business requested, we have to add some additional fields. Let me add that. So how do you add? You go to the solution and the entity page which you have created. Let me open that solution. Yeah, this is the solution. If I expand the entities, the one which I created is available. I have to expand entity as well. Here we can see the fields. As soon as we create any custom entity, the entity comes with some default fields. These are all default fields for every entity. It's a product behavior. So the quantity and all not available here. So what I will do, I will create a new field as business required this. So quantity, and we can choose the field is required or optional. Whenever you are submitting a form, there are some mandatory fields highlighted with star symbol, right? So that is the that feature we can use by selecting this option business required. If you choose business required, the record will not be saved without entering the data. I will make it as a business required here. So this is the quantity is not a single line of text. The quantity usually it will be numbers. So we have to choose the proper data type. Whole number. The quantity may not be negative. It will be always start with 0. So I will make minimum value as 0. Maximum value can be anything. It's up to business need. We have to discuss with business and enter the minimum and max value. We cannot put in whatever we can, but once you get the experience, if you already know how much is expected, you can put in no issue. So I will do the save. The field is creating. Yeah, field is created and the quantity is created. One more field is required to specify the model. I will make it optional. Model will be single line of text. The maximum length I will put 250 characters. Here three options available. One is save, another one is save and close. The third one is save and create. So I will put categories as mandatory field. Here I will choose it as a option set. Option set meaning it's a drop down. You will see how it is look like in UI. So drop down we have to provide options, right? So user has to choose only available options. I'm adding the options by using this feature. Category one is mobiles category, and the laptop, and home appliance. Others we just put others. Yeah, I will save and close. So they have let assume business requested 3 fields. We have created 3 fields. The fields creation is completed. We have to add the newly created fields on the form. Then only the end user can see. So there are default form will be available. We have to choose always. We have to choose main form. So then the main form only one. I will just open this. So I will add the fields here, quantity and categories and model. We can also create a price per unit. It's fine. We just created 3 fields. I just saved the record, saved the form. We have to publish as well. Then only the changes will reflect. You have to make sure the publish is completed. We'll navigate to the form and I will just refresh here. Still not reflected. Let me refresh again. Yeah, I can see now the categories whatever we added: mobiles, laptops, model is there, quantity is there. If I try to enter the text here, system will not allow. I have to enter. We did not write any coding so far. It's a default validations by system. I will just enter and model number. Yeah, I will do the save. So if you see here, this one doesn't look like professional because we can see lot of gap. Usually we don't need it. We have to cut it. How do? We have to go the form designer again from the solution and form editor. This one we will call it as form editor, and this one under general, right? This one we call it as a section. Just double click on the section. Here you can see the formatting. We'll just do two columns. I will change the layout to two columns. Yeah, you can see it is reduced, right? So I will just do save and publish, and you will see how it is look like in front end. So far we did not write any coding, just we have used the existing feature and designed the form. If you want to do this by using web application or other technologies, you have to write a lot of HTML code and the CSS styles. Still not reflected. Let me refresh. Yeah, you can see now it is reduced the length. This one looks good. So this is how we customize the system to suit for the every business. And we also have other functions like sending out of sending the emails. As soon as I create the product, I have to send email to the manager, or as soon as I close any product. I mean, I'm working in the Bajaj Electronics, and I sold out one of the product to the customer. Then I have to send out email to the customer with the invoice, what is the price and what is the product. So we can do that as well by using the system. We have to customize. So these are all will not come with the product. So every, if you take every client or every customer, every business, 95%, 90 to 95%, they will go with customizations. That's the reason developer is required. uh, yeah, and this is how the work will be. So let us discuss CRM navigation. We discussed CRM modules, we discussed, and the custom entity form design we just discussed now how it is. And how is our course? Let's discuss how is our course. So every day I will assign some tasks, and also while discussing uh, the components, I also give you the, if any interview question will occur on that particular class, I will also let you know the interview questions, what type of question you will get in interview. You have to note down, and you also need to maintain the work log. Like, so here, if you see the sample Excel, you have to maintain the work log. What is the date and what is the topics we cover, and explain about the topic what you understand. So these all will help you whenever you are getting into the job. Every company they will maintain some work logs. You have to input your hours, everyday hours in the system, their billing system. So it will help you for that, and also it will improve your skills, writing skills. So you have to maintain without fail. And if there is any homework task I have given, you have to maintain in the one of the Excel. So I will track this Excel. You have to upload in Drive and provide access to me. I will track every day. And if you have any doubts, you have to write there. And while we are discussing in the class, also if you have any doubts, you can maintain the notes and we can discuss at last. Yeah. And we also conduct the mock interviews after the completion of the course. We conduct the mock interviews at least 5 to 10. During the mock interviews, I will analyze your skills and I will give what is positive, what is negative, and which areas you have to improve. Everything I will discuss. And the last one, we also provide the job support. Once you get into the job, we do provide 1 month job support because since you are a new joinee, if you are a new joinee, you don't know how to send formal emails or professional emails, how to interact with teams. If you're already working, that's fine. So since we have to balance everyone, so we discuss all these things. So the last one, so let us see how the openings will be in the Naukari. We will do live search now. So far, whatever I did not do any coding. I just used the existing components and designed the system as per business needs. Before we jump on, is anyone having any questions? Is it clear so far? Can anyone please confirm? I assume everything is okay. So let me show you the openings in the system how it is. So I do the live search here. This is Naukari. So I will just enter Microsoft Dynamics CRM technical. Yeah. So CRM technical consultant also our MS Dynamics CRM, Microsoft Dynamics CRM. These are the words you have to use proper words. Then only you will get the relevant job. Developer. Yeah, I will choose experience minimum 1 year first across the India. Yeah, you can see many openings here. If you see this one, MS Dynamics CRM, 1 to 6 years experience, and this the second one also 1 to 6 years experience. So you can see lot of openings. Technical consultant associate 0 to 3 years. Technical consultant related to us 0 to 3 years. Functional not related to us. Yeah, and these are all technical. Let me scroll down here. Next, these are all not related to us. CRM developer 1 to 3 years related to us. I will just change to 2 years here. The experience 1 to 2 years. With 1 year also we can see openings, right? You just need to just now we have seen with 1 year at least 5+ openings. If you check the all pages, you can see at least 15 to 20. We just checked only 1 to 3 pages. So I just changed to 2 years here from Accenture. It relevant to us. CRM technical. Second one not related to us. Third one also not related to us. Yeah, this one related to us, and this one also application lead also, application developer. So this is another company, and we do have lot of openings from Accenture. Yeah, this is another company related to us, and CRM Dynamics CRM testing as well, 2 to 7 years. So if you once we discuss the course, you also choose if you're not very much interested with 30% of coding, you can choose testing as well. At last, I will give you an additional 1 to 2 classes, which is required if you go with the testing profile. so that you don't need any coding, you just need system knowledge. So whatever we are discussing in this course also helpful, go with the tester or developer, up to your choice. And MS Dynamics CRM 1 to 6 years. CE technical consultant, it's related to us, Hitachi, and it is another company, 2 to 3 years. Yeah, we can see lot of openings. We just checked only 2 pages, and we can also check in LinkedIn job portal. So that is how it will be. Is anyone having any doubts so far?
In this course, we can cover Power Apps also. So
Yes, Power Apps also will be covered. Let me show you the. I think everyone received the index already. Did you guys received index? So these are the topics we cover. Today we just discuss the basic things. So introduction, CRM access, free trial sign up and application to navigation modules, CRM terminologies, entities, fields. In fields, you can see field properties, field types, and there is one more concept, field security and the role of fields, calculated fields, option sets. So all these are not no need any coding. Coding you will touch while you're providing additional validations and all. If you're going with 1 year experience, so the team you have another team members as well, right? The coding related stuff they will assign to seniors. Yeah, so you have to do some CRM related stuff, like I just explained, creation of entity and form design. So once you get in the job, parallelly you have to learn the coding related stuff as well within 6 months or within 1 year. It will help you for you in the future. I will be in touch after getting job as well. I will let you know what are the topics you have to learn to grow your career further. So as a associate, we entry level person we call it as associate. For associate, they will assign only customizations related work, which is not required any coding stuff. But still we learn the coding. So form types and we have different forms and form design. We do have sections, tabs, subgrids, security based forms concept is there. We will discuss as well. And business rules we discuss as well. Business rules is a kind of thing to provide validations to the field. Let's say there are two fields, uh, date of birth and age. So once you enter the date of birth, we have to calculate the age automatically. So we have to write script logic for that. Otherwise, so there are two fields based on the category. Like we have chosen the category in budget products, right? If we choose the laptop related fields, we have to show. Any other mobile related fields, we have to hide. This requirement we can do by using the business rules concept. We'll discuss as well. And web resource, we do have three different types of web resource. Mainly we use JavaScript, HTML, image, and we have form events, iframes, workflows, email templates. So like we discussed, whenever we closed any sale, we are sending an email to manager. So for that we use email templates to format the email body. And we have some concept auto record creation and update rules, plugins. And at last, these are all the topics we cover. At last, we also do some real-time project assignment you have to do. And I will explain about the work culture as well, how it is in corporate. We discuss interview questions and we also cover the Power Platform, Canvas F, model-driven apps, and the Power Automate flows. Yeah, PCF control. Uh, at last, 1 month job support, like how to send emails, how to communicate with team members, and how to send formal emails. So we usually allow only 10 members, 10 to 15 members each batch. So if the limit is exceeded, we don't allow. You have to make sure that. Does anyone have any more questions? If no more questions, we can wind up for today. You guys just think about it. I will give you the recording for demo. If you want, you can go through again. You guys just think about it. If anyone interested, you guys can reach me with this mobile. You have to make a note. The seats is limited seats is available every batch. Again, you have to wait another 3 months or 4 months. Yeah, if no one have any questions, we can wind up. Thanks everyone.
Thank you, Ashok.
Appreciate your participation. Yeah, thank you. Bye.